I'm James King with Modern Roofing. I'm going to be performing a repair attempt over on John Strelec's property over here. So we have a wind damaged shingle right here. This is the shingle I'm going to be attempting to repair. I'm going to be as gentle as possible. When I say that, what I mean is that I'm going to be using the least amount of force possible to unseal the shingles, nail the shingles back in, etc. I'm going to be using proper tools right here to be performing the repair, and I'm going to be using standard industry and widely accepted methods to repair this shingle. So I have a coworker here reporting me. So I'm going to start off, like I said, as least amount of force as possible. I'm going to be properly repairing this roof. So you can see the shingle's already mostly unsealed. You can feel, already mat transfer all over this thing. I'm going to be unsealing these shingles above it right here. So you can already see tears that are occurring in the shingle. I'll show that once I take this shingle out. Another tear just occurred right there as I was prying that nail out. I'm lifting this shingle up as low as possible to prevent creasing. But I can just feel the major mat transfer. I'll show the mat transfer after the repair is done, because I don't want to lift these shingles up more than they have to. So I want to prevent creasing. But what mat transfer is going to do is it's not going to allow these shingles to seal back down. What I like to compare it to is it's kind of like having a piece of duct tape and having dirt all over that piece of duct tape. So if you try to use that piece of duct tape again, it's going to be useless. So next time wind comes and hits these shingles, it's going to blow them right up because they're not going to be sealed down because of that mat transfer that's occurring here. Another tear just occurred in the shingle right here. I'm trying to pry up the nail. Here's the wind damaged shingle. You can see on this, it's already, it's just delaminating, but I try to show you as best as possible. Tearing occurring across all these nail holes when I'm trying to pry them out. You can see here, pretty bad mat transfer has occurred on this shingle when taking it out. That shingle doesn't even look like it's in production. So I got this shingle from the homeowner. That's why it's fitting. This is the original shingle. The same shingles that went on this roof. This is the shingle. You can see how much it's faded over time just because of the age. But now I'm going to repair. I'm going to put the nails on in this shingle. Over in here? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yeah, and I took pictures of that, collateral damage, everything. I don't know. I submitted all that over into them. I mean, they're saying that hail damage hit this roof is what the adjuster said to me. They just believe that it didn't damage the shingles. Yeah, but you can see here that the repair test has been done. You can see right here, I mean, a tear occurred in the shingle, pretty decent sized tear. You see right there, tear occurred in the shingle. Another tear right there occurred in the shingle. Some major granule loss right there, not necessarily a tear. A lot more granule loss right here. You can see basically where I'm unsealing these shingles at with the repair temp tool or the roofing snake. It's causing tears. And not only that, but the mat transfer, I mean, it's just so bad on these shingles right here. You can see basically the entire sealant is just no good anymore because it's taken that shingle up underneath it and has taken that up. Like I said, just like the duct tape with the dirt kind of situation, that's basically what's happened to these shingles, except in the form of the sealant has grabbed the shingle below the sealant and is now on the sealant right here. So these shingles are never going to be able to seal back down. I mean, it's like 95 degrees out, 90 degrees out right now. Usually shingles seal back down within like literally 30 seconds to a minute, and these are just not sealing back down. So what that is it's gonna cause additional damage in the future, because the next time, you know, wind comes by, I mean, it doesn't take that much wind to get under the shingle and flap it around like that. Obviously I'm not going to do that here, but like I said, that mat transfer is not going to allow these shingles to seal back down, along with the tearing. So The current estimate is not a viable way to bring this roof back to pre-loss conditions, because when a proper spot repair is performed, additional damage is caused in the form of tearing and mat transfer.